Alright, so welcome to another video, guys. So I know it's been a while since I uploaded here in the channel, quite some time. But yeah, we're gonna do a couple of reviews, especially for this holiday season. So happy holidays, guys. And for today, we're gonna be checking out the KZ PR1. So I believe this is the first planer that I'm checking out from KZ. And around $50-$70, around that price range. Fairly good price for a planer, I'd say. Maybe one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest, that I've seen for a planar driver. So that's definitely really interesting. The packaging is not, something to write home about. Opening it up, and this is going to be our unboxing experience. This is the KZPR1. Look at that. I do actually think this is one of the more refined looking KZs. Definitely looks premium, I'd say. Because of that maybe color and that maybe finish at the side. Unfortunately, you're still getting that maybe typical KZ cable though, so nothing to write home about here. So for this price range, I'm expecting more. So it's 2022, so KZ should maybe up their packaging game. But this is the newer maybe KZ cable here, so maybe the less tangly one. So look at that. So that's what I'm saying, that the color for me kind of looks cool. The design as well looks, have that cyberpunk maybe vibe to the overall design there. So if I can get it to focus, so yeah, the color as well. So I do like that color. So you have that ridges at the side, and of course you're getting that usual KZ shape. So this is the maybe the safer shape. So it's just a cable that I have an issue with, but otherwise for the lobes itself, very nice here. So let's try to put this thing on the ear, and we're gonna have our first listen. First, we did some measurements on the PR1s, and it's a very KZ type of tuning here. So U type of shape with the 12K elevation, double horns, 5K elevation as well, and also the sub bass elevation here. So recessed mids, so very KZ type of sound, very monitor maybe type of tuning here. But let's try to listen to some tunes, and let's see how that translates to our music. First impressions, very lively sound, very KZ type of sound, monitor type of sound, quite fast bass and elevated bass as well. Recessed mids, yes, but very clear vocals here, and lots of shine as well on top. So very KZ type of sound, monitor type of sound, very lively. Definitely something that you can listen to for maybe live monitoring here. And this might be an advantage as well for live monitoring, because you're getting that faster bass here compared to some other KZs that has maybe dynamic drivers. Very KZ sound. If you have listened to a KZ before, you will feel right at home with this. Let's try some 24K with Bruno Mars. So going to the bass here, again, lots of sub bass for me in the mix. Quite elevated bass for me. Definitely a bassy, planar IEM here. So comparing this to the Chocos will be definitely less bassy. The bass there will be a bit more controlled compared to this one. This is a bit more lively, a bit more engaging. So this reminds me of more thin hi-fi planars here. But definitely thinking of the $50 to $70 price point, this is definitely really cool bass for me. So quite tight in the presentation, quite speedy in the presentation as well. So definitely this a touch more bass than what I'd like here. If you're into a neutral presentation, you might not like the bass here. We're listening to some Let's Groove by Earth, Wind & Fire. So again, vocals mids are quite recessed for me in the mix. Around 2, 3, 5 dB recessed. Typical KZ maybe recession in the mids region. But the mids are, the vocals is actually not thin for me to listen to. It's still quite full for me to listen to, even for a planar. And very clear as well. So again, in my first impressions, the vocals here quite revealing, quite clear. Lots of micro detail for me. Has maybe a touch of shoutiness from inside here. A typical KZ, very aggressive in the presentation, very lively in the presentation. But I like the clarity, the revealing nature of the vocals here. Yeah, for female vocals as well, the vocals are recessed in the mix. But much like the male vocals, it's still quite revealing for me to listen to. Yeah, so mids, typical KZ, recessed, but very clear in the presentation, and the not so bad micro detail. I'm going to the top end, and let's go to some Jumping In by Joe Satriani. Yeah, for the top end, guitars, really open to listen to because of that extended 12K. Very aggressive in the presentation as well. In the cymbals, it has some thinness for me, so not the best cymbals here. So typical, again, KZ in the presentation. It's just the cymbals that I have an issue with. So sometimes for some planars, that is maybe one of my major issues, the thinness in the cymbals. And it also has it here in the PR1s. Going to some soundstage, average for me to above average, not that big in the presentation. Separation is quite good because of that, maybe tighter base presentation and the cleaner presentation as well. Separation is quite good for me. A micro detail, very good as well because of that, maybe planar presentation. And going to some tonality, so very, planar tonality for me. So that's that, still a little bit metallic tonality for me. So it's still not the best. If you like tonality, going to some dynamic drivers, those still has a bit more natural for me, tonality in the presentation. All right, so that's my lesson with the KZ PR1s. So what do I think of it? So I do think for the price point, this is a unique value proposition. First, this is the first time that I've heard of a planar in this price point, $50 to $70. The cheapest planar that I've seen here in this channel so far, and that in itself is very impressive. So if you're looking for a planar and you're on a budget, this is the only one that you can buy that I've reviewed anyways here in the channel. So that's very, very impressive there. And having that maybe KZ sound, that familiar sound for me. So for the KZ fans out there, if you're looking for an engaging sound, fun sound, and if you're looking for a different maybe driver compared to usual maybe dynamic driver, VAs, you like a different sound to the ear, this is definitely a unique selling point and something that you can add to your kit. Alright, so that's my take with the KZ PR1s. Of course, if you learned something, leave a like and subscribe for content like this in the future. Maybe the next that I'm gonna review is the S12 Pro, and let's see how this stacks up to other planars. But yeah, that's it for my comeback video. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next zpolt video.